quarterback Shedeur Sanders was ticketed for speeding when he was clocked driving over 101 miles per hour in a 60-mile-per-hour zone. According to documents obtained by 3 News, this happened just after midnight Tuesday in Strongsville. He's been summoned to appear in court July 3rd. Sanders was selected by the Browns after falling to the 5th round in the NFL draft.
I've been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
So Shedeur was clocked at going 101 miles per hour in a 60 speed limit zone. First of all, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. I would also like to say happy birthday. Hang on. I would like to also say happy birthday to Takeoff. You know, the Migos, the Beatles, whatever you want to call him, legend, is his birthday today. Just wanted to share that. But let's get this out the way. It seems when it comes to us, certain communities, segments in the communities make us national news. If Shedeur takes a dump in the bathroom and does a number 2, breaking news, Shedeur doesn't use the toilet paper properly, but then the same naysayers are going to tell me it's not about race. Look, I'm always going to tell my supporters of all ethnicities, this is bigger than football. It's deeper than football. If you guys don't know what happened before I show you the complete video, the full video that is, Shedeur was ticketed for going 101. Well, this one over here says 100 miles per hour in the 60 miles per hour zone. Then they went in details about it and said Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders has been cited for driving 101 miles per hour on Interstate 71 North in Strongville. Police confirmed Wednesday, according to a copy of the citation obtained by 3 News, an officer clocked Sanders going I can't even see my screen right now, 41 miles per hour over the posted speed limit at 12:24 a.m. You guys can read the rest. I don't feel like reading newspaper articles. They're salacious at best. I only add them for concrete receipts so I don't look like your favorite YouTuber just yapping away for sponsorship deals, saying God forsaken anything on this computer, internet app to begin with. But I will say this right here. After we show you the full video, let's show the full video on what happened with Shedeur Sanders' ticket.
Yeah, what's in there? License or? I don't need registration, I just need license, proof of insurance. What's your social security number? Do you have an Ohio driver's license? Okay, what's your first name? Shedeur. Do you have a Colorado driver's license? All right, hang tight, I'll be back in a minute. It's just my partner. Just back up. He's not doing anything. What was it? Oh, I'm gonna cut you a break. I'm not gonna give her a ticket. Like I said, I got her at 92, but 101. I got a dash cam and stuff, man. Like I don't remember that, but I'll take your word. Okay, all right, I appreciate it. It is gonna be waiverable, okay? Your state where you're at has an agreement with Ohio that if you don't take care of the ticket, they will suspend your Mississippi license, okay? So there's a phone number and all that on the back. If you just want to sign here by the X, it's just stating that you're going to take care of the citation. If you don't, they can suspend your license, okay? Yeah, just pay it or call the number on the back. Your license is under there too, so you don't drop it. Turn to the side in the front. And then right there, next where it says member of RNVC, there's an X there if you want to sign it there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, who's it from?
Is that from Boykin?
Can't read it. I don't know who that is. You already wrote it, man. You got to give that to me before. I'm gonna give your girl a break, okay?
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't feel anything wrong with those officers. Feel like a usual traffic stop with me. Now, Shedeur asked one of the officers, why is your partner on the other side? And he said he's not doing anything. He is doing something, but I'm not offended by that. That's what they tell regular civilians, so you don't pay too much attention to their partners. Now, that's just a partner reassuring that his partner's safety is okay. This is regular protocol. You go to the other side, you check things with your flashlight just to make sure it's a regular, reasonable stop. I got no issues with that, because if something happened to said so cop, where is his partners at? Where is his support? Me being a military member, a good citizen, I understand that. And then Shedeur also stated that I don't think I was going over the speed limit, but I'll take your word for it, because Shedeur has been taught well. There's no point in combating and fighting this cop out here on traffic or whatever, when you can state your claims in court with an actual counsel that represents you the right way, or whatever your money can pay. And I don't mean to count his pocket, but obviously the Sanders family can afford an attorney. But it was not that deep. I have no issues with the cops at all. They handled Shedeur well. They even handled his girlfriend well, who supposedly was going 92 miles in a 60. Don't know if any of that is true, but you love to see Americans be treated as Americans, or human beings be treated as human beings. Here's the problem. The news has bombarded this story everywhere, like Shedeur is guilty of committing this criminal offense, that it has to stop. The real life situations going on, you know, like our soldiers might be headed over to the Middle East very soon. You know, real political issues, real famine going on in America, real hunger, you feel me, related to that famine, people not having right places to live, soldiers not being taken care of. But no, we have to stop everything for yet another melanated athlete being pulled over. You're going to say I'm doing too much, but this is a certain thing that continues to happen. In the last 3 decades, it's been more rampant than ever before. I just seen a news story of a retired football player. I think you guys just seen it. Damn, I usually like dropping receipts, but you guys can Google it. Put retired football player pulled over, I think for DUI it was, which is a serious situation. Getting pulled over for speeding, DUI, this is serious. But is it serious enough to make the news? Like, is this is something averagely that happens to all American citizens. Now, I'm going to continue going off. But before I do, I want to play a video and give credit where credit goes to. And it's no other than Fox News 8. Well, Fox 8 News. Fox 8 News of Cleveland did a tremendous job covering this breakdown. I want you guys to see it.
How you doing? 101. Or you have a college.
Suspected of extreme speeding. About him and his famous father, an NFL great and college coach.
Deion Sanders' kid.
Oh, is that Shedeur?
Yeah. 101.
Oh, yeah. Has he been cool with you?
Yeah, he's been real cool.
Not the first time we've reported on a local athlete suspected of extreme speeding.
Last year, the I-Team even reported on a Cleveland firefighter doing well over 100 miles an hour in a city car. Sanders already impressing with his play and summer workouts and already getting active in the community. Here, recently talking to school kids.
Inspires me to keep going. I would say knowing I got a lot of people watching me.
We checked how often drivers get pulled over for speeding way over the speed limit. Ohio State Highway Patrol figures show last year 83,000 drivers cited for speeding at least 20 miles over the speed limit, and 3,700 drivers cited for going 100 miles an hour or more.
Sanders can choose to fight the ticket. If he chooses not to, he will not have to appear in court, but he will have to pay a fine.
Meantime, a police report shows as Sanders pulled over, another vehicle driven by a woman pulled in front of him.
Police say they clocked her at 92. But listen,
I'm going to cut you a break. I'm not going to give her a ticket. I'm going to give your girl a break, okay?
Fans anxious to see Shedeur Sanders on the field.
Here, police have questions about what they saw on the highway.
How fast do you think you're going if you don't think you're at 101?
I mean, I enjoyed it. They allowed Shedeur to speak freely. They allowed Shedeur to, and I wanted you guys to, as I'm talking, you guys could read the reports here. They were real cool with Shedeur. Shedeur didn't even agree he was going past the speed limit. And normally certain cops get egotistic and their bravado gets to show or be exposed a little bit more. In this case, these officers had their ego in check. Shedeur had his ego in check because on the other side, celebrities do act like they have a privilege where they're above the law or whatever. So everybody acted right. This was not something for the news. You're going to tell me Shedeur is a star, it should be on the news? No, bro. The news team should be used for real breaking news that's going on every day. But this is why people don't respect journalists no more, and they don't respect the news team anymore. It's clearly bought off, bought and paid. I mean, when I look at the news and I feel cringe looking at them just the way some of your favorite YouTubers behave, then I have no respect for the news teams anymore. The only reason I'm giving Fox 8 respect because they represented Cleveland well. They know Shedeur is part of their community. They can't make this story, make it look like he's the next, you feel me, Al Jazeera and all this extra boat. Nah, bro, just if he was going over the speed limit, it's wrong. Nothing was done. He didn't go against the law as far as, you know, being combative, nothing. He accepted the ticket and the rest is history. Like, this is a traffic violation, ladies and gentlemen. But you're going to tell me it's not deeper than football. It's not bigger than football. To see all the pundits on TV are losing their mind. Tony Grossi, we're going to expose him. He went out his way to cover this and act like Shedeur should be very grateful as like Shedeur murked somebody and he laid somebody 6 feet under the ground. He has to face life in prison hours. So, bro, this is crazy, bro. Cleveland media, do better. Not just Cleveland media, all the Mayo people and Negrums who don't like us, cool. But could you stop with the fake outrage? Because there's this thing with black fatigue going on. But what about white fatigue, man? Like, I hate to see a guy that had all the advantage in this great country of America pretend you're disenfranchised because of the 14% collective, supposed 14% collective of melanated people that you attributed all your downfalls in America to us. For some reason, some pookie guy who lives down the street who looks like me, I'm responsible for him. Therefore, I'm now responsible for your downfall in life. And this is why you're over exaggerating over a goddamn speeding ticket. And I'm not supposed to be offended by that. I'm not supposed to look at you as a complete idiot that's just babbling away, who's just passive aggressive and afraid to say you just don't like darkies. I would much more have respect for people who says that than hide behind the complexion of protection. Look, I'm DJ Bless One, the best one. Love your family, love your kids, and stay blessed. You goddamn right, this is bigger than football and deeper than football. We're tired of the fake outrage, man. My heart is not broken for this at all.
Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my